Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lewis Speaks 2022, and today I want to talk to you all about the importance of showing up for your friends. You know, it's really important, especially in this day and age, to show up for your friends because when you don't show up for your friends, you make them a target. You make them a target of other people's abuse, other people's disdain, other people's exploitation. You know, unfortunately, the streets are watching. People are watching who shows up for you. And if you don't have anybody showing up for you, and this applies to the hospitals, this applies to jail, this applies to every aspect of human life. If you don't have anybody showing up for you, people are going to try to take advantage of you. They're going to try to give you subpar care. Just look at the hospitals and the nursing homes. When they see that family is not involved, or they see that nobody comes to visit you, they treat you any kind of way because they know that there's no repercussion. They know that who is going to advocate for you? Who is going to complain about the care that you're receiving? You don't have anyone, so they feel like they can treat you any kind of way. And that's what I mean, that when your friends and your family don't show up for you, they make you a target. You know, in my personal experience, I remember moving and I asked 4 people to help me move, and out of those 4, 1 showed up. And I was embarrassed. I felt very embarrassed. I felt very alone because those were the people that I thought had my back. And it made me feel embarrassed because now the person that did show up, they see that another person didn't show up, other people didn't show up for me. So I guess they started to feel like, oh, then why do I gotta show up? It's okay for them to become lax and fall back a little bit. And so once again, it's so important that you show up for the people that you love. You know, because you showing up is the first line of defense. It's a form of protection and insulation. You know? From my experience, I definitely learned who were my friends and who weren't, and I definitely took the necessary steps to get rid of those who did not show up for me. To this day, I don't speak to the ones who do not show up for me. You know? And I realized that looking at their life, it was a blessing in disguise that they didn't show up for me, because sometimes, you know, God will remove people from your life. And this is the truth. He will remove people from your life and reveal to you why he removed them. And of course, in the moment, you don't always understand. Why did God take this person? Why did they do this to me? Why? God was trying to show you their character. And he was trying to motivate you to remove these people because he knew that these were not friends. And that's why every single day I pray to God, please reveal, remove, and replace. Reveal to me who is right for me, who is not right for me, who is just using me, playing games with my heart. Remove them from my life. And lastly, replace them with people that are genuine, real, authentic, and who really got my back. So reveal, remove, and replace. That's my prayer. And that's what I wish for you for the upcoming year, 2023. Definitely pray that God reveal, remove, and replace anybody who's not showing up for you. Because the thing about it is this: you have to show up for your friends and those you love. Because people talk love. They talk love. They give love in word, but what about deed? Do their actions match what they say? Do their actions match what they profess to have for you? If they profess to love you, if they profess to really be there for you, do they show up consistently? And I want to put that word in there, consistently, because sometimes people throw you crumbs of support. Crumbs. Just to keep that contact open. You know, it's kind of like they put down, maybe the bill is what, $95, your electric bill. They put down maybe what, $50 just to keep the lights on. Same applies to you. They give you crumbs just to keep the lights on, just to keep you giving and pouring into them. They give you crumbs, you're giving them the whole cake. There's this mismatch. You can't have that mismatch. Can't do it. And a lot of people, I've noticed that they're getting tired of swimming oceans for people who would not even cross puddles for them. They're getting tired of it. It's either reciprocity or leave me alone. Reciprocity or remove yourself from my company. Period. So, what you can take from this video is definitely show up for the people that you love in a real way. Be genuine. Put yourself in their shoes. Would you want somebody to show up for you? Do you want that on a consistent basis? Don't make them a target for exploitation by not showing up for them. Because every time you don't show up for them, the streets are watching. They're watching. And you make it so that way nobody else will show up for them. Nobody else will love on them the way that they deserve to be loved on. In a way, you teach the world how to show love to the person that you show up for. I'll say that again. You teach the world how to show up for the person that you love on. You know? You teach the world that, wait a minute, you can't do this one dirty. You can't do this one dirty. This person is already spoken for. You will treat them right because that's what they're accustomed to. Because I'm the one showing up for them. That's why I appreciate God, because he shows up for us. And he lets the world know that, no, you cannot hurt this one. Because this one is protected. This one is my building, my property. You cannot hurt this one because I show up for them consistently. You cannot take advantage of this one because the world, to be honest, the world is starting to look like a hospital without walls. That's what I've noticed. The world is starting to look like a hospital without walls, a penitentiary without walls. The more and more we get deeper into the end of the system of things, the world is starting to look drastically different and impaired. And so you have to show people within this nursing home and within this penitentiary that we live in, you have to show people that other people love on them. You know, you can't disrespect this person because this person is cared for. This person is spoken for. This person is protected. Does your friendship offer that first line of defense, that first line of protection? Is your friendship the equivalent of protection? I personally want to make my friendship a source of protection. You can't hurt my friend. I got my friend. You don't play about my friend. Okay? You don't play about him or her. Because I got their back. They're spoken for. So if you want to treat them right, you want to treat them good, welcome aboard. We can all be friends. But if you think that you're going to sit up there and exploit, use, or play my friend, nah. Because I'm their source of protection. So make sure that you don't let nobody play about your friends. You make sure that you show up for your friends. So this is Lewis Speaks, wishing everybody a wonderful, wonderful upcoming new year. Definitely take care of yourselves, love on yourselves, reconnect with your higher power, God, and drink water, eat right, enjoy your life. I wish you all a wonderful 2023. Peace, y'all.